When someone tells me the category is iconic dresses, only one really comes to mind, and that is Gianni Versace's 1994 safety pin dress, worn most notably by Elizabeth Hurley. Picture it, London 1994, for the after party for 4 weddings and a funeral starring Hugh Grant and Andie MacDowell. Hugh Grant's then girlfriend, Elizabeth Hurley, has been asked to attend the after party with him and comes to the age-old dilemma that we all must face: what to wear. Now, the story goes that Elizabeth Hurley had absolutely nothing planned for this after party, but was given the name of a PR agency to find an outfit. Now, I don't know who this PR agency is, but if they are still in business, please contact me because you have a great sense of taste. Anyway, the story continues that Miss Hurley goes and makes her way down to an office where someone fishes a dress out of a white plastic bag for her to wear. She then goes home, does her own hair and makeup, mind you. Shout out to Miss Hurley, because you slayed that. In an interview years later, Donatella Versace says herself, "Gianni made that dress for a woman who is sure of herself and isn't afraid to break the rules. Liz embodied all of this in an extraordinary way." And I have to say, I have nothing to add because the photos speak for themselves. Elizabeth Hurley absolutely came alive in this dress. It is famous for a reason, not just because of the beautiful design from the House of Versace, but because Elizabeth Hurley embodied the bold sex and glamour that this dress demands. Looking back at the photos of Hugh Grant and Elizabeth Hurley, they look like the Untouchables. They look perfect. Elizabeth Hurley herself credits this moment as being one of the things that propelled her to become the face of Estee Lauder the year later. In 2019, Elizabeth Hurley wore a new iteration of this dress from the House of Versace for an ad campaign. Another fun fact, Lady Gaga wore the safety pin dress while she was the face of Versace in 2012. And it could be me reaching, but in some of these photos it really looks like she is giving her best Elizabeth Hurley impression, because some of these poses really just look a little similar. All of this to say, the safety pin dress has and will continue to live on in infamy as one of the most iconic fashion moments in history. The safety pin itself has gone on to become an emblem of the House of Versace, popping up here and there in collections from the last 3 decades. What are your thoughts? Is there a dress more iconic than the safety pin dress? What makes a dress iconic? Is it the design itself, the person who wore it, the event, all of the above? Let me know below, and I'll see you again the next time we meet in the Fashion Archives.